R2AS. I haven't actually seen any of his gameplay before. So gonna be a whole new experience here.
Much to learn today.
Much to learn. Yeah, I do feel like this is probably going to be a little similar to like the Triforce and Turn-Up set, where the edgeguard ends up being like a significant part of the set.
Yeah, the power of fleet down air. Hey, new stage.
New stage! We got to mighty number 5.
Just haven't seen Hodojo yet. Not sure if that would be likely with the remaining cast.
We do have a Rana Raster in Winners Finals, so I think that could be a Hodojo set for sure, but it could also just as likely be another double dual spell set, in all honesty. Regardless.
What do you think they teach? What do you think they teach at the Hodojo? Oh, we're transitioning back. Okay.
I was gonna try to transition back. Yeah.
Well, Triforce has been taking damage this set, as it would turn out.
That he has. Tricky, because in theory, I would think Forsburn just having like slightly more range than Fleet when it comes to the normals would have an advantage here, kind of like how the Claren Fleet matchup is generally perceived. But he doesn't.
Forsburn doesn't have the no fun zone.
Yeah, I was gonna say no fun zone, and as such, you don't really have like as clear of an answer to just, or rather, as clear of a way to completely shut down Fleet's kit. And conversely, you also have to worry about smoke, which I imagine Fleet would be really good at clearing. We've seen a little bit of that so far, where like there's just barely any smoke on stage.
Yeah, betting it all on the side B not being parried there, but it was.
Indeed.
So they'll get, it's kind of tough for Triforce to get in on this neutral here. Just throwing a lot of aerials out, hoping for the best.
And point blank F strong.
A lot of these moves look like they would just hurt to get hit by. That probably should have been a kill, some kind of back air, maybe even an up B.
Yeah, definitely a potentially fatal situation. We're seeing another one right here. Triforce is super high up, but
ill-advised backflip.
Yeah. Only a strange position to go for one. But, okay, that time it works out.
Oh, yeah.
I actually feel like I don't see a lot of fleets use backflip like that. That's...
Yeah, there's a bit of down B creativity on this one.
Mm-hmm.
This game, at least.
It's interesting. Like, it's definitely a very risky option, but it does pop them up at a pretty decent angle, so like, I do see the vision.
On it, so there's that.
True.
That's kind of the thing about Force is that he can just kill you sometimes, so at least us being elite real quick. And now the boys are back in town.
Yeah.
And that was the real one, so it didn't break the clone. Just throwing big hitboxes out, hoping the clone runs in there without hitting you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that, as it turns out, was exactly what Triforce needed to get a lead back in this game 1.
Ooh, big interception on that recovery attempt. Yeah, Fleet might have the worst recovery in the game. It's kind of messed up.
That's seeming to be the common consensus at this point, which is probably not one that I would have come to, but I definitely understand why people are saying that. It certainly like feels like one of the ones where it just tends to take the longest.
Yeah, there's a lot of time and windows that you can just smack her during.
And surprisingly, coming from the character with this worst recovery, we have Aramon, and mind you, I can actually imagine this isn't going to be as big of a deal for Fleet as it would for most of the cast, because her recovery is not super wall jump reliant, which is usually why the stage sucks. Yeah. So
everything except the recovery makes the stage awesome for Forsburn, though.
Mm-hmm. So that recovery, really good. I don't know. I don't think we actually saw Adverse really do a lot off stage last game. But despite it being like a pretty big part of Fleet as a character. Oh.
And you know, that's the Armada Classic. If you pick the stage, you're gonna die to the stage.
I mean, I said that it shouldn't be a very big deal for Fleet. My bad. I'll
yeah, you're bad. Beautiful points out. And neutralized. Oh, probably what it ledged there, but so it goes.
Here you go, potentially another big string start. Okay, never mind. I lied. Not really much off that one.
Yeah, too low percent to really get those lift-offs going right now. And there's the invuln on the Fleet down B.
Yeah, I'd kind of fishing for this a little bit right now, it feels like.
Hard time getting back to stage here. All the arrows coming out.
Yeah. And that's the tricky part. I just feel like a lot of characters in this game have recoveries where there's just like a lot of little steps you need to do off stage that just take really long.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Force and Fleet definitely two of the more setup-based recoverers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, these are definitely some of the stronger examples of that, so maybe that's where my brain bias is coming in here, but it's definitely not just these two. Alright, though. Oh yeah, I was really looking for any kind of just, like, jump or movement that he can catch out from...
Oh, that was last stock.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it was last stock. I think I pressed the wrong person for game. I think it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Okay. Let me, Yeah, perfect. It is fixed now. Hooray. Should maybe like move my stream tool over a little bit so like half of it isn't being blocked by my microphone. I think that's making things a little bit harder than I intend. Triforce.
Welcome to Armada, everybody.
Okay, Triforce just really wants to run things back today, and you know, I didn't disagree too hard with them in the turn upset. I definitely don't agree with this one.
Yeah, not off to a great start here.
Might just be my own biases against these stage kicking through, but this is like, that was almost a 0 to death to start off this, this game number 3.
Generally not an ideal way of coming back in a set, getting 0 death, so I would avoid it if possible.
Oh, and okay, still hanging on. Oh, never mind.
Just
wait.
Get fooled. Get bamboozled. Absolutely brag.
We're even fooling the commentators. This is just how bad I am at dealing with Forsburn, apparently.
And the softest nair in the world will finally unlist.
Had it well.
Arrow's coming down. It's over there.
Oh, we're seeing the dare come out from Triforce instead, and a second one is going to kill. Alright. Interesting little scrambler right there.
It feels like Triforce's big weakness here is the neutral. He gets trapped in a lot of crazy fleet contraptions.
Yeah.
Oh, and unfortunately, it gets shot, put down out back on the Armada.
Yeah, I think just pressing slightly too many buttons that are like just whipping a little too much. You know, obviously you're not gonna hit every move, but ooh. Yeah, we almost got something there. Some good floor hugs coming out for both of them, but
I mean, the punish, especially on a floaty, is really good for Triforce here. It's just getting to that window that seems tough. The Fleet's kind of just hanging out at low percent for a super long time until Triforce finally gets the breakthrough in every stock here.
yeah.
Has full combust here. Might burn it on super clone soon, knowing what I know. And yeah, clone on the right.
Hold on. Oh, an unfortunate situation right there. So far in on the cape that he's just gonna get sent behind.
Did not want a big clone up there. Did not want a big clone up there. Will we see the third Aramata game? Just losing on this, losing the set by losing the same stage 3 times in a row would be bad by my estimate. So we'll see if we go back.
Yeah. Gonna have to see. Lots of potential stages for sure, but I'm not really sure what I'd expect to see, because I mean... Let's see. We're running back to Aramata. Alright, I mean... I think that... Was that last stock game? I forget.
Both games were reasonably close. But,
yeah.
That game 3 had a pretty bad start, so it'd be nice to avoid that aspect of it for the run back.
Definitely would have liked to see something a little bit different here from Triforce for game number 4, but I am always welcome to be proven wrong. That's what it takes.
Not really seeing Wind Chime here, actually.
That's a good point. I don't think we've seen a single one so far, actually.
Yeah, the neutral special is not being utilized today.
Sure, because I definitely don't think Wind Chime's like... I don't know, I've said before, and I still kind of stand by it, that I think Wind Chime's a kind of underwhelming mechanic, but it's definitely not
sucks,
bad.
But it can just kill them.
Yeah.
Oh, now we've got 4 of them to not use.
And a Nair. Hey, we got one charged.
Yeah, it's queued up. It's ready. It's here, and there it goes.
Right into the cold hard steel.
I would not want to shoot an arrow into that ridiculous spinning fan blade in the middle of this crazy ass airship.
No, I'm sure only good things can happen if you do that. Oh, and right now it seems like only good things are happening for Triforce on this pick. Maybe we
no one beats Triforce 3 times in a row on the same stage. So make sure you know that.
Oh, the iframes come out again. Just too low % to actually get much off of it. Yeah, I do think he's playing just slightly smarter here in some of these like close range situations. Yeah, luckily is able to shield some of these arrows coming out.
Alright, yeah, Adverse just completely overwhelmed this game.
Yeah.
Total turnaround from the past couple.
And back air is gonna kill, never mind.
Could have maybe air dodged out of that. I think I saw a height increase of some kind.
I was about to say, like, I don't think that's gonna kill, and then it killed, like, as I opened my mouth.
Yeah,
so
I wasn't sure.
Thankfully working out for Triforce, I suppose. We are gonna see a game 5, and
yeah, let's go to Aramata.
We can't. The game said no, no more.
Let's go to Merchant to make it symmetrical.
Can we at least get a different starter? Can we go back to Jules Veil? I miss Jules Veil. It's been so long since we've seen anyone pick Jules Veil. MSB, we gotta see more of it.
What? Are you sponsored? Are you sponsored? Is this stream sponsored? Get off my big veil.
Look, call me scum of the earth. I just really need the Badger Co money right now. Like, it's bad. Yeah, so,
yeah, I'm feeling badgered.
You really should be, but I think probably not feeling as badgered as Adverse is right now. That back air, once again, killing remarkably early. And in a set where it felt like Triforce just generally wasn't able to, like, get in and actually play the game nearly as much as he wanted to, something's just clicked.
Oh yeah, just finally able to stay away from those fleet vortexes and just play a lot smarter, finding the neutral opening. So punish was never a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's just waiting, like, slightly longer and letting advers, you know, make these first moves. And, like, these are both characters that have, by this game's standards, fairly slow frame data.
Kinda, yeah. Force everything is crazy, though.
Yeah. It's a
That is
comparatively
combust,
speaking.
but it does not kill off the top, so...
Yeah. Well, at least not from that
breeze.
low.
Cape. Unfortunately, that's kind of what I'm talking about with the neutral, is that, like, if you're just throwing stuff out like that, and that, you're not gonna... you're just gonna fall behind. Somehow did sweet spot there.
Yeah, it's gonna be... Ooh. Here's another F-keep kill, or another F-knight kill, rather. That's the tricky thing. I feel like even when Advers was, like, leading in this hat and, you know, winning those games earlier on Armada, I don't remember, like, crazy massive punishes from Advers. I think it was more of a matter of just, like, Triforce kind of getting hit over and over again, and then eventually one of the aerials is just gonna kill you.
You're not seeing too many of those ludicrously drawn out, like, floating time bomb confirms, because mainly we haven't seen a single time bomb all set, but it's just been like that kind of thing, where it's just... There's been so many arrows off the top this set. This is last game 5.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit different here. I think just a few more hits and this is going to be an even game, but if Triforce gets into this back here, it's going to be very hard to make up that percent deficit. Yeah, this is really scary for both of them.
Yeah. The edge guarding pressure not really coming out, though, especially with the moving platform being off stage.
Well, it's a back air, and this feels like we're at the point where I think both players, there are just straight hits that will kill both of them.
Oh, yeah.
But right now, that
the up arrow
strong is...
just did not DI that up air in such a way to avoid that being the kill.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the practice sesh.
So, yeah.